She stalks you.
She follows me down the
She's
street.
sending texts to Rosie saying that you're sleeping with Rosie, right? You're sleeping with her. Yeah. Have you sent those texts?
No. I haven't even got your number on. I deleted it last year.
Yeah, but you have Rosie's number.
No, I've deleted it.
Yeah, when?
Last year.
You never sent any text to his girlfriend saying that you were sleeping with him?
The day before I went to court, I got a letter from you as well. The day before I went to court.
Yeah, because I wanted you to know what you've done to me, Ryan.
I want to hear something as well. It's quite specific. She gave us her version of events about that fateful day. You told my researchers you've never been able to tell the exact moment. You've talked about the red thing. So there's this hamster. What happened? You tell us your side of it.
We was having an argument and I didn't want to physically hit Gemma. And I don't know why I had the hamster in my hand and I just blind rage threw it at the wall. And I saw it was on the floor still alive, so I stamped on it to put it out of its misery.
And then fed it to your dog?
I didn't feed it to my dog, at all. That's a pack of lies.
Why were you let off?
I wasn't let off. I got quite a heavy sentence. And do you know what,
Can you understand why the country's outraged?
Yeah, I can. And I'd have rather have gone to jail.
You told my team you've had death threats in the street, abuse. People have set up Facebook pages.
Yep.
All sorts of things have happened to you. Yep. You say that a custodial sentence would have been better. She says she's here to warn Rosie. She says that you are a thug and a bully, a drug taker, a liar and a cheat, and you will beat up Rosie as you've beaten her up. Rosie says he's the perfect boyfriend. I feel safe with him. Nothing has happened. She strikes me as the sort of woman who can look after herself, though. Rosie, get back here, love. Come on.
I ain't coming.
Oh, now that's interesting. Now that is interesting. You come back and she walks off. Hold on 1 second. Where have you gone now?
I want to do it.
What? If you really want to defend women, and I admire the fact that you want to do that, why'd you walk off when she comes back?
I want to get off his show.
Are you sure then that you do actually want to warn her, or in fact you just wanted to come here to have your moment in the sun? Ryan, bring Rosie. Come here.
No.
What do you mean no? This is ridiculous. You said, I'm coming to the Jeremy Kyle show because I want to tell women, it doesn't matter what way it is, come here. You said, I want to warn women what he is like. But you then bottle it. Why are you running? Where is he? Get here. Where's she gone? What has she done wrong? Now, are you interested in protecting her? Or are you interested in furthering his misery?
No, I just want to warn her what he's like.
I'm not the person you make me out to be.
So why did you do all those things to me then?
Why did you do all the same things to me? Not just me, my family, my friends. You even got me kicked in on the day of my nan's funeral because I wouldn't let you in my house. Don't tell the world that though, do you?
That ain't even true, and you know that.
Yeah, I do know it was true.
Okay, then, okay. What about all the other
all
stuff?
the broken windows? What about the
so you
the
never
rubbish
smashed
and,
my window
and
then?
the stuff that you put on my doorstep? Since you've been out of my life, I've not had one complaint from any of my neighbours. Do you know that? My life has been peaceful.
From you. Okay, then tell me another thing. You know, right near the court case, yeah? I want you to be honest with me now. Stop lying, yeah? Did you call me off an unknown number every
but I did get arrested
day?
For that.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
then who the hell is it then? Because it's a bit funny when I had no phone calls for a few months. No, shut up and listen. Shut up and listen.
I'm not going to waste my time on you.
Listen. It all adds up, right, with the phone calls.
Well, if it all added up, then why did I get no further action?
Because they couldn't find any evidence. They said that.
They seized my phone and probed my phone as well.
And after the court case, that night, yeah.
I've just as much right to speak as you.
I had a phone call at 3 in the morning. It all adds up, Ryan.
Yeah. And I was with you the whole of that night before court.
Do you think she's here to warn you, or do you think she's here to have it out with him?
I think she's at point score.
No, I'm not.
She don't care about me.
Why do you think when I walked away from that courtroom, the last words I said she was game over? I don't want to see you no more.
You said it's not a game.
Yeah, it's not a game, and the game is over, because that's the way you see it. It's a game.
How did you two stay together for so long?
Don't know.
This seems like you was mentally obsessed with me. I still get it from you now. When I'm out on the street, you call my name and follow me.
Is that true?
And you don't call my name. It's a bit funny when we live right near each other, innit? I can't help going down the Oval and you're there. Tell you what, Rosie, if you want to be with like this, yeah, who can do that to a hamster, yeah?
We know that.
And everything else, and all the other girls who's told me he's been with, what he's exactly like, I feel sorry for you, because you're all too luffed up. He's telling you exactly what you want to hear, and in a few months...
I've done nothing but be honest.
The point is this, patently, right, you two should never have been together, and a lot of what went on, and I'm sure there was right and wrong on both sides, I can't judge who was more to blame. I have said my piece repeatedly about what you did, and I will never change. Disgusting. But I have to balance it and say that since he came out, the things that you've now admitted to, like the baby and the violence and the messages and all that sort of stuff, and the conviction for burglary, right? Not one thing is worse than the other. The world will be it's abhorrent what you did and vile. But you two, right?
We're bad as each other, Ryan, and I wish I never met you. Because maybe if I never met you, my life would be so much better.
Do you believe he's changed?
I wouldn't have gone through 6 years of hell.
But that, I don't mean this in the wrong way, it's not your business, because she will make up her own mind. And here's the thing,
Look at you! Oh my God, you're so pathetic.
He learnt a lesson. One of the best things I have to tell you about the tabloid press is situations like this, because that is your punishment. And if you have to deal with people knowing what you are for a while, then you have to swallow that and deal with it like a damn man. If you are a changed man and you two are going to work, good luck to you. You and you, never the twain shall meet. You need to go in opposite directions. You need not to contact each other, phone each other. You don't need to do anything. You need to get on with your life, OK? That is the most important thing.
See you again in my life.
Well, then you go that way to your dressing room, you two go that way, and that's it. Leave it. Go that way. You go that way. Join me after the break. Lie detector results. We're right back. Don't go anywhere.
He's nicked out of everybody's house and everybody off it. Even my granddaughter you've nicked off.
Welcome back. My next guest, Sheila, says that after returning home from a night on the town, she was mortified to discover that someone had stolen her granddaughter's bicycle along with a freezer full of food. Now, Sheila says there were only a handful of people who could have been involved, and she has demanded they all do a lie detector test so she can uncover the guilty party once and for all. She's on stage. It is a big day for her, and bless her heart, this has really shook her up. Sheila's here. Give her a round of applause. You're right, Danny. Now, can I make the point I make it every single day? It's not really what's taken. It's the fact that somebody close to you has done the unmanageable. Now, your granddaughter, Courtney, has had some difficulties, and this bike was hugely important. You spent a lot of money on stocking your freezer and all that sort of stuff, but it's, I think, the thought that somebody broke into your property.
Yeah.
Tell me what actually happened. You go out, you have a girly night.
We went out. Becky, my daughter, dropped us off, picked us back up.
Becky being Courtney's mum?
Yeah.
OK.
And I went in. Me and Courtney went to bed as we normally do. Didn't bother checking. The next morning, Sunday, I asked Courtney if she wouldn't get me some gas. She said yeah. She went to get the bike, and the bike wasn't there.
It's a 200 quid bike. It's 200 pounds of food. It's a lot of money. It's hard times. The last thing you expect is for some tow rag to nick it from you. When you came here today, I mean, I've done plenty of these, and it isn't always the people on stage. What's it like knowing that it could be somebody close to you? It could be one of Angie's kids. It could be the partner of one of the kids. It could be your best mate. All of that. What does that do to you?
I sit there wondering who it is. Each of them have told me they've not done it.
Right, I'm going to do this as I always do it, OK? And I'm going to say to you that I don't know what the results are.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Daniel, suspect number one. Daniel is Angie's daughter Lisa's boyfriend. Why is he a suspect, very basically?
I told him that I think it's him.
Why?
Because he's new to us, and Lisa I brought up from being a little girl. All Andrew's children I brought up, and he's new.
He's the outsider.
He's the outsider.
He doesn't like being accused. Daniel's here, suspect number one. Give him a round of applause. Still the bike?
No.
You sure about that?
Yep.
But you're the outsider.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
Angie, her mate. You say, shush, it's got to be Angie, the mate, or the son.
Yep.
Why?
Because Angie stole perfume from Sheila's house before.
Is that true?
Yes.
So your best mate that went out for the night has actually nicked off you before?
Yes.
So why don't you suspect her? She's got a track record. Why is it him?
Because she was with me that night.
She was... Tell him why you suspect him, and look at her. You need to be honest here.
Because you've been into my property, and there's only been a handful of people in my property, and the outsider is Dan, as I've told you, is you, and everybody keeps coming and saying that it's you.
No, but you just said before you don't think it's Angie, so... Because you trusted her.
I know
How
it's
can you
not
blame
Angie, I
her?
don't think
How
it-
can you
I
You
blame
say your
me?
gut instinct is it's somebody closer to home. That's what you say.
Yeah.
You think it's Angie. You think it's
Yeah.
Angie or her son Mark who's in the
Yeah.
audience. Why do you think it's because she's stolen before, yeah?
Yeah.
You say that everything she has fallen off the back of a lorry. You
Yeah.
say you were nowhere near the house, you were playing football. Look me in the eyes. Are you going to pass?
Yeah, 100%.
Suspect number two is Angie. This is the woman, Mark's mum, who went out with you on the night. You say my best mate. You say I'm not convinced it's her. This lady's nicked off you before. Angie's on the show. Give her a round of applause. What did you just say? What did you just say?
I'll smash his face in.
Why would that be?
For accusing me.
Oh, but you've nicked off her before, love.
So what? That's in the past. We've dealt with that.
But you
That's
didn't-
nothing to do with him. He's nicked out of everybody's house and everybody off it. Even my granddaughter you've nicked off. Talk about that, shall we?
You stolen off other family members?
No.
But you have stolen.
I admit I stole off her. I admit I paid her back. I admit all that.
You say Daniel's got a shady past. I've never liked him. I convinced myself that he is a bad influence on my son
Yeah,
Mark,
he
who's
is.
in the audience. So you're going to pass the lie detector.
Yeah, I am.
Did you nick off her?
No, I didn't.
Who do you think it is?
Him.
Let's get suspect number three. Lisa is your daughter.
Yep.
She's your girlfriend. Lisa's on the Jeremy Kyle show. Give her a round of applause.
What's the difference when you're bringing in there, mother? When I know for a fact you want him Yeah, what's the difference then? Because I've just said I'm blaming him. Yes, I just smashed his face and I don't think you are, mate. Yeah.
yeah.
When we know it was because I do it.
What's it like, stop swearing, what's it like having your boyfriend accused by these people of nicking, but he has got a shady past?
Yeah, he's got a shady passport. She blamed me for nicking Sheila's perfume. Last time when she nicked it before.
Who do you think did it?
I don't know. I don't think any of them did it.
What?
I don't think any of them did
What are you
it.
saying? Sheila mislaid a bike and a freezer load of food?
I didn't say she mislaid it, but I just don't think it was any of us what were getting
Do
blamed
you think
for
it's
it.
your mother?
No.
What's your brother called?
Mark.
Mark's in the audience. Are you mic'd? How old are you?
17.
OK, so you're suspect number 4. Did you nick the stuff?
No.
It's interesting. Your mum's done it before. The boyfriend apparently's got a shady past. The sister's come out and defended him. What about you?
I don't know who it really is, to be honest. My mum's done it in the past, so I don't know if it's her. I don't know if Dan...
You have doubts about your own mum?
Yeah, because she's done it in the past.
How does that sound? Your own son on national television thinks you might be a tea leaf. Well, you are a tea leaf, aren't you, to be honest? Did you nick it?
No.
Do you know who did?
No.
Right. You sure?
Yep.
Who do you think did it?
Don't know.
Do you want to know something? I know, and I don't even know the results. I can tell you by eyes. I can tell you. So, you. Did you nick it?
No.
Who do you think did?
I don't know.
Think it's Mark?
No.
What about your boyfriend?
No.
Not at all?
No, I know
He's
where
new,
it
he's an
was.
outsider,
None of them liked him. Not one of them.
So you think it's easy for them to blame him? Be quiet, please. You think it's easy for them to blame him because he's new?
Yeah, because none of them liked him ever since.
You
I
think
started
it's
going out
him?
with
You think it's him? You're sitting on the fence? You think it might be your mother? Maybe you're just being blindly loyal to your boyfriend because you're in love with him. What do you reckon? Who's Becky?
My daughter.
Let's get Becky on the Jeremy Kyle show. She's coming this way. Becky, did you do a lie detector?
No.
But you are a suspect, aren't you?
According to Dan, yeah.
They told me that there is no way on God's earth you nick this, and if anybody on this stage has, you're going to go absolutely nuts
Yeah,
because
I am.
that's your mother. What's this done to your
Yeah.
mum?
Well, it's affecting Mum and Angie. Do you know what I mean? They've been
But she's
friends for a
stolen
lot of
off
years.
before. I'm not having a go, but there's fact.
Yeah,
Right?
she did. She was in a tight spot. We was in Greece. So she's took the perfume. Yeah, fair play. She did blame you, Lisa, which you knew, which is fair play. But Angie paid for the mistake. She paid it all back. And then she got, do you know what I mean? It weren't as tight. And
Your daughter said, "Dear Jeremy, my name is Courtney and my nan is on your show. What's happened is someone has taken my bike. I need it for going for the shop for my nan because if I walk, it takes me over an hour. I just want to know who took it and that's it. I won't call them names or spread stuff from Courtney." What's
She's
it done?
like that. She's not like me.
What's it done to her?
She's gutted because, you know what I mean? It's one of her Christmas presents. And now if she walks, she dawdles. She's always away with the fairies. She's always thinking about something else. It takes her ages.
Can I say something? Do you believe it's a person on this stage?
I know it is because the reason is, I know it's one of the people that I've mentioned because nobody else comes into my property.
Let's go left to right. Let's start with you, Sheila. We'll go right to left. Who do you think stole the bike and the food?
Well, everybody keeps telling me it's Dan.
What about
I don't
you?
hate him, Lisa, by the way.
What about you, Angie? Who do you think it is?
Dan.
What about you, Becky?
Dan, but to say Dan, I would have to say Mark as well because Dan and Mark are always together.
Who do you think it is, Lisa?
I ain't got a clue.
Did you do it with Mark?
No,
Who do you think did it?
not a clue.
Were you part of this?
No, I wasn't part of it. No, I didn't rob nothing.
Let's do the result. I'm going to make this very, very simple. We lie detected Angie, Lisa, Mark and Daniel. We asked all 4 suspects the same 3 questions. They are as follows. Did you steal any of the items that went missing from Sheila's property during the Easter weekend this year? We asked them, were you directly involved in stealing any of the items from her property during Easter weekend this year? And we finally asked everybody, do you know for sure who stole the items from Sheila's property during the Easter weekend this year? We'll start with you, Angie. You have a track record. You nicked off her before. She was telling the truth on all 3
I knew
questions.
she was.
So you can change, my friends. That's the lesson. Please be quiet. Lisa, we asked you those 3 questions. She was telling the truth as well.
I knew you was.
Nothing to do with it, eh?
No.
We asked Mark all 3 questions. He was telling the truth as well, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look very good, does it?
Nope. But I got no to worry about.
We asked Daniel, did you steal any of the items that went missing from Sheila's property during the Easter weekend? Were you directly involved in stealing the items from Sheila's property during the Easter weekend? And do you know for sure who stole the items from Sheila's property during the Easter weekend this year? And guess what? Guess what? You're a dirty little liar, aren't you? Are you sure? You failed all 3 questions.
Why?
Now
Why?
start
Where's the
talking.
bike?
I haven't got it, Ange.
You liar, Dabber. Open your mouth and where's that bike?
I haven't touched it.
We're not bothered about the meat, Dan, because you'll pay for the meat, but that bike needs to be returned within 24 hours.
How's it
Are
coming
you
back
getting
right?
back on the dilly? Get your bags, get out of her house. I need
How's it come
24
back online?
hours.
That's what you.
I know where he was when he went.
Thank you.
Sheila, what happens now?
Well, he's not... You're not coming. I want the bike back. I want the bike.
I haven't took it, so how can I give it back?
I know it's...
You went to my own brother's house.
Have you sold it already?
My granddad goes out at night, to enjoy himself, and you're questioning.
I'll do what I like. I don't care, Dan. When something's been nicked off my last, I will go to the end of the
Yeah,
earth
but it
way.
ain't me.
Yes, it is. That's
No, it
just
ain't,
said.
mate. You went to the
4
police,
people
CCTV,
do a lie
and everything,
detector,
nothing.
free pass, and you fail. Oh, what shot? It's not you.
Yeah, because of that cannabis
yeah,
question, I'm telling you.
whatever.
Quite blatantly, your family and these people, quite rightly, will have nothing to do with that. What are you doing, running home with him until he nicks the clothes off your damn back? What are you doing, lady? What? Do you believe him?
Yeah, because I know where he was.
You're young and dumb. Do you know that?
Yes, she was, Sheila. I've only failed on that question because of that question he asked me.
You failed all 3.
You failed all 3.
You failed all.
He asked me, did I say cannabis, yeah?
Can I
He said
tell
to
you
me-
something?
he
After
said to me before
2,000
these questions,
shows,
yeah?
you failed. You're a liar.
3,000
Deal
shows,
with
I've
it.
watched every one of them.
Well, get a job. Where is the bike?
You need to get a better job than sticking your nose in other people's businesses. That's what you need to do.
What did you say?
You need to get a better
Stand
job
up
than
and
sticking
say
your nose in
that.
people's businesses.
Stand up and say that.
You
I
need to get a
need to
better job than
what?
sticking your nose in other people's businesses.
My business is that this 54-year-old lady got nicked by you. Now, where is the bike? Where is the food? And
I don't know if I
really
touched it. Yeah.
Wow.
Dreadful.
Yeah, it is.
You on
Yeah,
benefits?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Why don't we suggest that you, the government, stop his benefits and make sure she gets a new bike? Your boyfriend stole her granddaughter's bike and food, and you're going that way, are you? You're going to need all the damn luck in the world because he's toe rag.
Yeah, and he was on the
They
fiver
are-
with 8 of them.
Oh yeah, of course. Those 3 going that way, and I'm finishing the show. What are you doing? Oi, oi, loved up lady, what are you doing?
Told me.
What are you doing with Danny boy? You're running after him because he's a liar. And I guarantee you, within half an hour, right, I will know it's the truth. Someone do the same because they're better people. You can get lost as well. Go and have good fun with your dirty, lying, conniving, cheating boyfriend. Good night. Goodbye. See ya. What an... Ugh.
I knew she had done it.
But you understand how to do that. You've nicked before, right?
Yeah, she has.
Ange.
I can't believe it, Sheila.
Last word from you, Sheila. Sorry, that's the way it is.
Sorry, baby.
I knew she wouldn't. I knew she hadn't done it.
Can I make a point, you two? Yeah, I get it. If anybody did that to my kid. But you know as well as I do, you make threats here or out there.
I made no
Listen to me. Your daughter doesn't need her mother in the nick because of
No.
some dirty toe rag who nicks a bike. The best thing that can be done about that is to cut that off. Whether you get it back or not, look at me. Your daughter needs her mother and her grandmother. She does not need you out the way because of things. And you, stop the threats. Give them a round of applause. They're there. They're there. Are you want to go? Yeah, all right, go on then, guys. Okay. Thank you. That's what people come for, the truth. And more of it after the break with sisters facing DNA results that could end a lifetime of unanswered questions. We're right back. To this all-important DNA results, please. And let's just remember what I say. People come for the truth. You all right, Jimmy?
Yes.
You all right? The DNA test results show that Jimmy... Welcome back. My next guest today, Audra, says that she is here to support her sister Zena when they both find out whether they share the same father. Now, Audra says there have always been rumours surrounding paternity, but they've only now decided to uncover the truth once and for all. You must feel how difficult this must be. Audra is Jimmy's daughter. It's a big day for her sister, but Audra's here first. Give her a round of applause. How are you? Nice to see you. Terrified?
Yeah, very.
A lovely Scottish accent.
Yes, I hope so.
Welcome to the show. Now, people who watch these shows, they always think, oh, it's all about DNA, isn't it? It's all sorts of different things. But DNA, I think, to a lot of people, is always what strikes a chord. Let's talk about what we know. You and Zena have the same mother.
Definitely.
Jimmy, who's here to find out if Zena is his daughter, is your dad. Why now? Why today? How's she dealing with it? Why does she want to know? Why? I mean, she's 35. Why wasn't this done a long time ago?
It was kind of brushed under the carpet when she moved away down to England with my mum. She moved down there when she was about 6, 7.
Did you stay with Jimmy?
Yeah,
Why was that? I mean, doesn't that immediately...
I had school, I had friends.
Did that immediately make you all think, well, I'm staying with him to see my dad, my mum's taken her down?
It wasn't disclosed, though. I didn't find out until I was about 10, 11.
What were you told? What do we know as fact?
It kind of got blurted out. And I overheard a conversation that she wasn't my full sister,
Why then, if you've known that, and I've been going for 30 years, why now? Why is Zena doing this today?
Because it's affecting her more now. She doesn't know her identity now. She's got children of her own, and she's just going through a separation with her husband. And we've talked about it for a wee while now. My mum died about 10 years ago, and she took it to the grave with her.
Your mum
she
never
kept
told the truth.
chopping and changing her story.
You obviously feel for Zena today. It's a huge day for her. You know, our identity is what a lot of people take for granted, but if you don't know the truth, it can't be easy.
Yeah.
How will this affect her if he's not?
At least she'll know. It's the not knowing.
Do they have a bond? Do they? Not
really, because she was always down south. I was always up here. It was only in 2001. My mum died in 2002. My mum came up here to be with family, so that Zena had family around her. Because I think my mum knew she didn't have long to live.
From your point of view, full sisters or half sisters, will it make a huge difference?
She'll always be my full sister.
But it will be lovely to have that.
Oh,
and Jimmy,
definitely.
we're not bringing him out next to bringing Zena. What does this mean to him today?
It would ease him as well, because he doesn't keep good health and that. And I think
It's the
that's
right
why he
time
never
for everybody,
pursued
right?
it. Yeah.
Well, let's get Zena on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a round of applause. Big day for her. I've got to tell you, in 7 years I've seen that look so many times, and genuinely, people think I'm hard. My heart goes out to you. It's a huge day, right?
Yeah.
It's the right time, though, Audrey was saying. It just is the right time, yeah?
We need to know. Nobody knows. No.
What were you told growing up? Why were you told that you were split from your sister and dad? Or if he was your dad, what were you told?
I don't actually remember. I was basically left with my our grandparents, or just stayed with our dad, and I was brought up with my grandparents. And
were you told growing up Jimmy was, Jimmy wasn't?
Yes, it was always, yes, he could be. No, he wasn't.
Do you ever question your mum?
Oh, God, all the time.
But she never told you?
With the drink, it was just never a straightforward answer. You'd always get around the houses, it could be.
She drank a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's what killed her.
See, the thing is, like, Mum didn't know she was pregnant with me until she was about 5-6 months gone. So she was told she couldn't have any children. And then when she went to the doctors and found out she was pregnant with me, it was a big shock.
Jimmy, do you have a bond?
No.
What does this mean to you? Do you want him to be your dad? Do you want her to be your full sister? What's the ideal scenario?
It doesn't matter whether he's my dad or not, because at the end of the day, she'll always be my sister. Like, we've been through everything.
But would it be nice to have it verified? Would it be nice to have it?
It would be knowing.
Yeah, there's always been a maybe. I've always said sometimes it's better to be a maybe than a no.
What about if it is a no?
We'll do the plan B and go to the local newspapers. I was going to do before here.
Maybe somebody would step forward with it. Let's get him out. Jimmy's in the fray. Jimmy, ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. How are you, Jim?
Fine, thank you.
Welcome to the show. I know your daughter Audrey says you're not in the best of health. What does today mean to you?
Well, it means it'll clear something from the past. You know, like
if it turns out that Zena is your daughter, will you kick yourself, will you all kick yourselves that this wasn't done a long time ago?
I would feel really guilty.
What does knowing mean? Not right or wrong, not yes or no, but knowing, having 35 years of confusion nailed in one envelope.
God, it's like, but I think if it's a no, it's a case of then who is it?
Okay, so there's all important DNA results, please. And let's just remember what I say. People come for the truth. You all right, Jimmy?
Yes.
You all right? The DNA test results show that Jimmy... He's not your biological father. No. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
From my point of view, Zena's an amazing lady. She's 35 years of age. She's built a family. She's built a life. She should have known the truth a long time ago. It's not for me to... your mother is no longer here, but you know, the problem with all of these sorts of things is that people have confusion, and we all want, whatever the news is, we want to know where we came from. We want some balance. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel really, very hurt for Zena's point of view.
I promise you one thing. You can try a newspaper and you can try whatever, but it's my moment to tell you how fantastic the Jeremy Carr Show office is. Probably the best in the world, in my humble opinion. You want them to find your father? Can't promise anything, but I'll tell you, you give the office all the details and they'll do as good a job as anybody I know. If you would like us to do that, we absolutely guarantee you we'll support you. It's not great, right?
Okay.
I'm sorry you didn't get the answer that you want, but I promise you we'll do what we can to support you all and help you move forward. Is that all right? Sure?
Yeah.
Look after her. She needs it. They're going that way. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very much indeed for coming on. A round of applause. We will do that. We will do our absolute best to help her out, but I am for this morning out of time. Don't forget, if you want to be on this show, you need my help. Visit our website. The details are on screen now. To my guests, to the audience, and to you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye for now.
You are watching On Demand. Please do not try to vote or enter any competition or other interactivity in this programme, as it may not count and you may still be charged.
On today's show, Jess comes to this show because she's found out that potentially Charlie could be her brother. It transpires they're not full siblings with DNA.
Since it's come back inconclusive, she feels like she has a chance. Because if they're not brother and sister, then she probably fancies him already.
You say she's a chubby, fat little dog with a big mouth.
Have you seen yourself? Yeah. You came round to my house, you ate all my food, you have not given me... You was giving my bed.
Was it chubby?
No, it's not. He asked me.
Go away until I ask you.
You just left me, my little boy.
How long were you apart from him for?
Just over 11 weeks.
What happened in those 11 weeks?
Well, I slept her out.
How many people did you sleep with?
7.
Show right now. You might just recognise these guests, Charlie and Jess, from a previous encounter. Concentrate. Take a look at this. You've taken a complete stranger into your house under the premise in your head that this person could be related to you in some way. Is that not, and I'm not being, is that not dangerous? Is that not a bit...
I've been told all my life that he was my half-brother.
Huge bond.
Yeah.
Kids call him Uncle Charlie. He's decorated your house. I have to ask you this. Is that responsible? What if he's not? What if your kids have met a complete stranger?
If he's not, I'll still class him as a brother no matter what, because I've built that bond with him.
You said it's been really nice for me to find somebody who supports me.
Yeah.
What does this mean to you today?
It means a lot. Like, if she's my sister, even better.
The DNA test results show that Jess and Charlie, you're not full siblings. Sorry. You're not full siblings. Furthermore, and sometimes I don't like this job, but I want you to wait and listen. We then tested the probability of whether or not you two are half-siblings, and the results are inconclusive. Devastation, right?
Yeah. I still class him as my brother, though.
So the DNA test results were inconclusive. They could still be potential siblings, more of that. But now they're at loggerheads. My first guest this morning is Georgina, who is the current girlfriend of Charlie, who claims that Jess is in love with him and wants him for herself. Georgina says that Jess is so obsessed, haven't even started, with her possible brother. Check this, she calls him up to 50 times a day. She did move him into the house without knowing. Does she have feelings? Georgina says, I'm here to tell her that. Jess, do one, love, he's mine. Georgina's on the Jeremy Kyle Show, that way. Now, I'm going to say something now, which might not go down too well. When we... Shut up. When we did that, I did think in my head, totally straight, this woman's invited this man to live with her before she knows anything, right? He's decorated her house, everything's fine. And I just looked and I thought, this is a quite close relationship. How long have you been with him?
On and off for about a year.
Right.
Roughly a year.
So were you aware that he'd potentially, as it turned out it was inconclusive, but potentially... Be quiet, woman! Jeez. It's getting to the point where I don't even speak now. You reckon she wants him? Why?
Because she's weird about him. She calls him 46 times a day. Like, if you're not... Well, why would you ring them that many times?
50.
Around about 46.
Whoever wrote 50 was wrong by 4. Bear that in mind. You've been with him, so have you been... Because he's been living with her. Have you been round there?
Yeah, I've gone up to visit, and the last time we were up there, she was really funny towards me. We were going out for a meal, we got back, but before we come home, she texted him to say, we need to talk when you're back, and me being me, I thought that was about me. And then he went into the kitchen to talk to her, and she said, I'll talk to you when she's gone, as in, like, making up...
You say she's a chubby... She's a chubby, fat little dog with a big mouth.
Have you seen yourself? Yeah.
Could you, sorry, I know nobody listens. Could you go away until I tell you to come out?
How did you afford your new dress when you've... New dress? I've had this since I was pregnant. Oh, really? Yes, I have. And if you ask my partner, I had it since I was right. In fact, I had it when I was pregnant with my oldest.
Sorry,
so
could you...
What? You're a Jew. See ya. You are. You're an absolute Jew, Georgie. You're the one that's cheating on him. You're the one that's...
Who are you? Get off! Get off! we did it was meant to be nice. Let me just recap. So Jess comes to this show because she's found out that potentially Charlie could be her brother. It transpires they're not full siblings with DNA. Inconclusive on sibling half. Still work to be done if we can get any more leads. Since then, you say, plainly obvious, her motives are that she wants him.
Yeah, I feel like since it's come back inconclusive, she feels like she has a chance. Because if they're not brother and sister, then she probably fancies him already.
Does he admit? Does he? Shut up! And you say now that are you green or white? Because nobody.
I'm green.
You're green. So she says you better keep your missus on a lead.
That was apparently Fraser.
Otherwise, me and you will fall out, and I don't want that to happen. Sweetheart, it's Georgina. I could ruin your lives if I wanted to. So please just go away.
Yeah.
So you're in love with him. You're happy with him.
Who, Charlie?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean, well, not Steve? But you're in love with You're in love with Charlie, and actually, shut up, Charlie. Right. And you were agreed on this. This woman is obsessive. It's over the top. Frankly, is he not living with her now?
No, he's come back with me, and that's where it all kicked off because she said he.
So you think, given a chance that she would have him, she's jealous of you, yeah? She says you're a manipulative, controlling, rude, fat old hag. Is basically what she said. So this will go well. Jess is on the Jeremy Kyle show now.
I cannot believe you, Georgina. You came round to my house, you ate all my food,
No.
you have not given me anything.
No.
You've done everything.
No.
Everything. You was even in my bed.
No.
Even when you was on your rag. In my bed.
Both of them isn't true. Them
As in for calling me a fat whatever you called me.
Well, I'll repeat it. A fat little dog with a big mouth.
You're the one who's going back into his life. I only invited you round for a couple of days.
Oh, that's
But they've been going out for a year.
You didn't specify how long I could stay for.
No, that's what he turns out. He has been messaging.
Jess, welcome back to the show. Last time I saw you, you were crying your eyes out because this bloke, fair enough, that you felt was related to you. It transpired to date with what we've been able to do. He's not. Can I ask you a question? I did leave the stage that day thinking, and I'm going to be completely honest because I said it to a couple of the people who work with us, that actually it was quite weird for somebody to ask a complete stranger who'd been living in a car to live in their house in a matter of hours. Do you
I'm
not?
that kind of person.
Because you want him for yourself.
No, I don't.
No, she wants his money.
No.
Why are you taking?
I want his money. I want his money, do
Why did you owe you £800, Jess, when he spent it on your flat?
Because I only said that because at the end of the day he's been living rent-free.
That is a load of... Because you didn't ask him for rent.
He decorated your flat, didn't he? He's done a very good job, has he, on the left? Is this before? Is that
was when it all got stripped and he plastered over where there was holes.
Why are there holes in the bathroom wall?
Because there was when I moved in.
You just walk around punching money.
No, there was when I moved in.
And he's done a good job there, hasn't he?
He has, and do you know what? He's threatened to rip all my laminate up. He's threatened to come and read.
Even the toilet seat matches the colour of the wall.
He paid for. You have changed my
Sorry,
brother.
can I? Well, you see, you're still calling him your brother.
I am, because in my eyes, I still class him as my brother. But do you know now, after this, he's dead to me.
Why are you texting him 50 times a day?
I wasn't texting him. I wasn't.
Why? That's not
for the day. He didn't tell me where he was going, what time he'd be back home.
Why should he? He's an adult.
Because obviously I like to lock my flat up at a certain time.
Well, don't let him back in then.
I like to lock my flat up at a certain time because I've got my youngest living with me.
But you would say to him
when he's smoking weed, holding him, do you?
He
was sat there on Tuesday smoking his... And my friends were witnessing the weed.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
With me and my friends witnessed it.
You told my team... Hello, Jeremy Kyle show. You told my team, if he picks Georgina over me, we're done.
Yes.
But that's his girlfriend. Why are you putting him in that... What?
He's cheating on her. He was messaging on Saturday last week.
Who's cheating on her?
Saying, I want to take you on holiday. Saying that I want to do this.
Interestingly, you're accusing Fraser, Charlie, of cheating on her, and you're accusing her boyfriend, Fraser.
Apparently we haven't mentioned
But here's the interesting thing, they're next, both of these men, right? But both of them, have refused the lie detector right back.
You went and had my children's name tattooed on you without my permission.
You've agreed to it. What's my room after you? No, I'm not going to touch him, I'm not going to touch him. You stop room after you.
That's how it looks.
I wouldn't go with that.
Is he my dad, really? Yes!
What? I was telling the truth. I wanted to be a woman since the age of 3. Brenda.
Unacceptable.
What does a squirrel look like on its back?
I'll do with your show, Terry.
Oh, God!
You have cheated on that man with how many people?
With you?
Yeah.
Where did you get engaged?
As does.
TV gold, that is. Is a family secret ruining your life? Maybe you suspect your partner of having an affair. If you're 16 or over and you'd like to be considered for the show, email talk@itv.com along with your number. Text talk plus your name to 63334. Text costs 25 pence plus one standard rate message. Or you can call my team today. It's 09011. It's 123456. Calls cost 25 pence plus network access charge. Georgina and Jess, to recap that story, you were on the show some time ago. Jess, you said that from a young childhood you'd known there was a brother potentially out there. You discovered via Facebook Charlie. We brought you together. We did DNA on two fronts. Full siblings, it was a no. Half siblings, it was inconclusive. Very upsetting. The next thing I hear is this relationship seems to have gone to the wall. He's in a relationship with Georgina, has been for a year on and off. He was living with you very quickly.
Yeah, he has.
But what does it matter to you whether he has or not? I think you... I left the station the other day thinking she wants more than... I did. You don't convince... You're in love with this kid, aren't you?
That's my brother, yeah. I love him to pieces.
Well, then let him pick his own life and come home when he wants and lock the door. No, you can't say to a bloke that you hope one day could be your brother, you can't go out with her. You can go out with who he wants. You'll go out with that.
Yeah. To pieces.
What, does that smoke dope?
Yeah. Yeah.
Around your children? Why does that refuse to do a lie detector? Why does that...
24/7.
Oh, has he ever been violent to you?
No, he hasn't. No.
Right.
He hasn't.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Sure didn't get a Stanley knife out the other day.
Oh, did he? No, that's true.
Wait till Charlie was on his own. We all heard you.
Really?
Anyway, he isn't your brother at the moment. You say you don't want to be with him, but he's been with her a year. Charlie's on the Jeremy Kyle show that way.
Come on, you've been all
nothing to do with it, you know what I mean?
What?
Georgina's nothing to do with it.
But yeah, do you know what I mean?
Georgina's nothing to do with it.
When you were asked to move into this girl's house and you didn't at that point... Shut up, seriously. When you moved in at an absolute quick speed, right? At any point then did you think, if this girl's not my sister, this doesn't feel right, or I should move out? This is blown up in our faces. I didn't even know this was happening. Why are we at now? Come on, talk to me.
I had thoughts about it.
What, you think she wanted you?
No, I thought that obviously she was my sister and stuff. And now, like, well, she's showing her true colours, isn't she?
Well, I had true colours.
That she's a bit of a... If you ask me.
I'm a bit of a... Oh, okay. All right.
And Fraser, well,
what about
I don't know where to go with Fraser.
What about Fraser? What about Fraser?
He's a druggie.
No, he's not.
He's close to
He has me
Go away until I ask you. Get up.
Fraser.
Am I in back druggie, yeah?
Fraser.
He keeps asking me to leave.
One at a time.
You said to me, I can have your
let him speak. Be quiet.
Jess had to go at me because apparently I promised Fraser £10 for a 10 bag when I got paid.
£10 for a 10 bag.
If I didn't get paid, I didn't get paid.
Did you get a 5 bag? Have you got a fiver?
No, they don't work.
Steve, how much is a... Shut up. How much is a 15 bag? £15. That's what we know, see? Was there any point that you, in the ensuing days since you moved in, you got the information that you're not related, did you think that her behaviour to you is slightly obsessive? 50 phone calls?
Definitely, yeah. She was ringing me 46 times a day.
She seems jealous of Georgina.
Saturday, Sunday.
There's
I blocked her number and she was ringing me off no caller ID.
There's a reason why, Charlie, because like I said, you went and had my children's name tattooed on you without my permission.
You've agreed with it. You've agreed with it.
You agreed in after 3 days, woman. You didn't even know who he was. To us, it strikes me that you're jealous of this girl.
How am I jealous? I let her into my house.
You're saying,
so how am I
pick
jealous?
between her and me, and you're not even damn well related to him. And you shouldn't be with a man who takes drugs if you've got kids, should you?
She's changed him.
You don't even know him.
She's changed him.
You say that she's changed him, but you don't...
He was kind, he was loving, he was always there for me.
Loving?
Yeah.
I've lost my over you.
Do you know what? See ya.
What did he mean?
I don't know what. To me, that just hurt me because I love that boy to bits.
But you don't know him. This is what I don't understand. He could still be your brother. I make that point again. But how can you possibly... How long have you known him?
Well, 2 months, I think it is. 2 or 3 months.
And I love that boy.
Yeah,
do you not think that sounds a bit weird?
No, I don't know why, because at the end of the year, Charlie... yeah? And you want to cheat me like...
You can come and talk to him. You stay there and chill down. This is Fraser on the Jeremy Kyle Show this way.
No, I'm not going to touch him. You stop running after you. You think you're big...
You're the one that beats up women. You grabbed Jess by the throat. She came crying to me the other week. She came crying to me while I was decorating Little Man's room.
Yeah?
Saying that you grabbed her by the throat. You left a mark.
Prove it.
The police got called. We didn't give a statement.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
You sure? Because you are quite aggressive, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You sure you didn't get her by the throat?
No, I
You sure the
didn't,
police sit down now?
Okay, I'll sit down, but I didn't aggressive though, did I? Well, maybe if you want to start mouthing
Stanley
off
knife to get us off the porch because we'll pick...
Stanley knife, did you?
No, I didn't. No, you didn't know that.
You didn't do
Stanley
anything,
knife.
did you?
We saw it.
Stanley knife.
The little baby in the arm.
Yellow Stanley knife.
Prove it. Right, Stanley knife.
Is that all you say? Prove it, yeah?
What's up? Prove I'm with it. What's there for that?
I can't understand what you're saying.
What? I understand you.
Yeah, Charlie, I can't understand you, mate, half the time.
I speak clearly, mate.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Tell my team you think that Charlie and Georgina think they're better than you.
Yeah, they do. They think they're all it.
Because we've both got jobs, Jeremy. We've both got jobs. We don't smoke drugs.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All day.
You do. With me, you do.
I've had the odd split with you.
I'll split. Every single batch of time,
I
Johnny.
don't you all the time. I don't spend my money on drugs.
Why are you with the... Shut up. Did he get you by the throat?
Yeah. No.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
No.
Did he take out a Stanley knife?
No.
Don't lie for
No, he
somebody
hasn't.
you're...
He phoned Aunt Police the other night saying that he had a crowbar at Stanley Bleed.
Do you think any of this is good? Do you think any of this is good in terms of the fact you've got young kids?
No, it doesn't.
And all of this has come about for two reasons, and you won't like this. One, you meet somebody off the internet and move them into your house without knowing them, and the other, you think it's okay as a young mother to have that in your children's lives.
No, because...
Why do you refuse to take a lie detector?
Why? Because...
Why do people like you go, why? Yes, why, you donut? Why didn't you do it?
Why? Because I'm with my missus 24/7, yeah?
What did you just say?
I am with my missus 24/7, yeah? Like, I go shop with my little boy. So how do I, like...
Father of your kids?
One of them.
Let's turn it round, as we always try and do. Let's take this side for a sec, although I will struggle. You get contacted by Jess.
Yep.
You are at that point apparently living in a car. Now, if... No, hold on a second. If this... No, hold on a second. You can do better than that. Jess, I'm helping you a minute. Hear me out. You sit there and you go, I don't smoke drugs. Don't say a word. I work. Firstly, my friend, what are you doing living in a car if you're apparently sorted? B, and two, why were you in a car if your relationship was OK with her? But perhaps more importantly, C, and three, you jumped at the chance to live with this girl, and you have to answer those three questions because however obsessive she might appear to be, you welcome this with open arms. You do. Let him answer, Jess, because it's important. Answer that. Why? What was the question? Maybe she was a girl who was looking for a brother and you could be accused by certain people of taking advantage of that.
Obviously, I was in my car, so I said I'd come down and see you all. I weren't intending on staying. But when she found out my stuff was in my car and I was living out my car...
But where was your girlfriend? Maybe she is, maybe I'm wrong. Hello, stop it. Maybe she's just a nice girl, I don't know, but she invited you into her house.
To take him in, to introduce him to my family.
Jess, I'm with you on this. Did you not, as his girlfriend, think it weird that he moved in with this other woman within a matter of hours? You told us last time it was hours. Did you not, whether you were on or off, did you not think that's a bit weird? He did, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
We weren't talking at this point.
So, did you?
Exactly.
So there you are, you weren't talking, so what, you jumped to the next bird that said here's a room?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think
That's how it looked.
I wouldn't go with that.
Hold on a minute, I will stick that for you. You took advantage. Hold on. You took advantage of her house, though, and her hospitality, didn't you?
And you talking like a mug.
You have. You've treated me like a mug.
How is that when he runs you around everywhere? He buys you things when you have nothing.
Fraser, I know you think I don't like you, but you're wrong. Hold on a second. I had a go at him. I had a go at him for reasons that I've had a go at him about, right? Hold on a second. You refused to do a lie detector test.
I did, yeah.
I'll
tell you what. Georgina, trust me. The girl in question that I was messaging her while me and
Why would you do a test and nail it and show your potential half not
I've now turned around to Georgina, in front of Georgina, when we were on our way to get her stuff, when she said it on the phone, I says, you know what, Georgina, I ain't going to lie to you. I says, I'll tell you the truth. I says, I was messaging her. Here's my phone.
And you've been messaging another bloke as well because you told me.
Can I make a suggestion? Whatever the rights and wrongs of this story, we did, from your point of view, and I've said my piece, are you overly kind? Was it obsessive? Was it irresponsible? You talked about the way that you felt. The weeds you got to do something about, mate, and we'll help you with that, because if you don't, you won't get a job and you won't be a good dad, and take that as a mate, right?
I know that.
The bird you weren't with when you accepted her hospitality, hear me out, it was quick, but you could be accused of that. You've shown a bit of yourself this morning. Why the hell are you two picking up the kids? Do you know what? I do know this because we were talking about this morning. We've tried to find other family members. We've tried to extensify how we were going to do this DNA to see if it was half siblings. We can't do that. Quite seriously, I will say one thing to you all. You should delete each other's numbers and stay out of each other's Yes, they say to me, oh, you're very cynical about Facebook. And actually, one of the good things about Facebook is that actually so many people manage to find siblings and family members from horrible situations. But this is also a warning, this story. And I'm not having to go at anybody, I'm saying it. If you think there's a link, until you have definitive proof, and we could not provide that for you, getting involved, moving in, children, tattoos, whatever it is, it's too intense and it causes what we're seeing today. I suggest, unless all of you want to get into trouble with the law or kids or whatever, that you two literally go in one direction, you go in the other, and you stay out of each other's lives. Get out of it. Give them a round of applause. I think that is a warning. Listen, after the break, much more on the JK Show. We're right back. Don't go anywhere.
Just as I was leaving the door, he said to me he'd rather touch himself than sleep with me. So I thought, he'd rather touch himself than sleep with me.
What if he did more than kiss 3 women, seeing as how you had intercourse with 7 men? You'll surely forgive him.
No, I'm not.
There's no trust, is there?
No, I've literally, like, every night I'm thinking about what's happened in Romania.
Georgia is here, desperate to find out if her boyfriend Chris finished with her just so he could disappear to Romania to have sex with other women like you do, because that's what you do. I'm leaving you so I can go to Romania and have sex with other women. Now, apparently, Bat says if he fails, we're done. Georgia's on the Jeremy Kyle Show. That way!
A bit nervous.
So am I. Welcome to the show. Georgia, 19, and Chris, 19. This is quite a lovely story, but also with a tinge of sadness, because how long have you been together?
About 3.5 years.
You got together, and although today is make or break, and we'll talk about that in just a sec, let's hear the story about how you got together and how you built a life together.
Well, basically, when we first met each other, we sort of met in a park, because I was like just hanging around in the park with my mates and everything.
As you do.
I was only young though, and he was there with all his lad mates and everything. They just started whistling, called me over, got my number. We started talking.
Was it love at first sight?
Not really, no.
Brilliant.
We just not really like that.
It's going to go really well this today, isn't it?
We just started speaking everything just like normal people. We started like hanging out. We were more like best friends at the start. His family obviously all Romanian. Obviously I'm English kind of thing. So his mum.
You didn't have much together, did you? You were homeless at one point.
Yeah, we after I fell pregnant really easy when I was 16. We were sort of sleeping on the streets. He was begging people in takeaway shops to feed me. And we just didn't have anything.
How did you get to a point where, you know, before we talk about the problems, you ended up with a house, you have the baby, everything was good? Was it just graft? How did you do it?
We just had to work, I don't know, we just did it in the end. It was really, really hard. Like, there was sometimes I used to cry to sleep thinking, like, is my little boy going to get taken off of me? And I don't know, we were sleeping rough, and my neighbour had to bring, like, duvet sets and everything over to help me.
But you got to a point where you've got a house, you've got your baby, you've got your man, and now you're on the Jeremy Kyle Show saying, did you run away to Romania and have sex with other women?
Yeah, because...
This story's quite upsetting. How did it start to go wrong?
Because we just started arguing about, like, money problems and everything, because when my little boy was born, obviously, he was going into nursery, I was doing a waitressing job, he was doing construction, we were both working and everything, and we just started arguing a lot, and it was really hard work, because I had my little boy on my own pretty much all the time, because he's walked out quite a few times. We were living in just caravans, hostels, floors, everything. And then when we finally got our house, it was the most happiest thing in the whole entire world. Like, literally, I couldn't believe I had a house. And we just started arguing a lot. It got really stressful. I said things that I didn't mean.
What?
Well, one time I was on the way to work. He used to call me fat and ugly all the time after I had my kid. Obviously, I felt really insecure after having my little boy. And I had loads of stretch marks and everything, so obviously I felt like...
I love your honesty. I love your honesty.
I was walking to work one day, just as I was leaving the door, he said to me he'd rather touch himself than sleep with me. So I thought, he'd rather touch himself than sleep with me.
Oh.
So I thought, right, OK. So obviously I was upset and he was calling me ugly as I was going out the door.
That's nice. Call your girlfriend who's giving birth to your baby ugly. That's really nice,
I said, OK, go on then, go touch yourself. I'm off to work. I was on the way to work, obviously. I'm not really the sort of person
Have you ever stopped and wondered how many times you say obviously in 5 minutes?
I don't know. I don't know, I'm just nervous.
You're doing great, carry on.
And yeah, I was walking to work, I was crying and everything, and then I just texted him something really horrible that I never ever meant, and obviously that's why I'm here to say...
Slow down. What did you say?
I said that I'm glad I cheated on you. Because I wanted to hurt him because he hurt me, and everything that I said to him, I could call him anything, nothing bothered him. He just started laughing all the time, like saying cheers and everything. Obviously, for me, it made me cry.
It made it worse, didn't it?
Yeah, so I thought on the way to work, it's obviously topped everything up. And he just, the next day, my boy was in hospital because he had asthma. We were in hospital for 3 days. He was going to get his hair cut. He was going for a McDonald's. And I was just...
Who was, the little boy?
No, Chris.
Okay.
And we didn't know anything that was wrong with him. We had people running in and out of the hospital. I was so knackered, my mum had to come down and obviously help me with my little boy. He off for about 3 hours straight, and then said a group of lads from our town chased him. We've seen the people in the streets have never come up to him or me or said anything, so I don't actually know where he was. And then he was planning on my tablet when I was asleep in the hospital to do a runner to go back to Romania. I checked all the history. The next day he asked me to buy him locks. I bought him locks. I said, what do you want them for? He just said, for my bike. I said, OK, here you go get some. He wanted them for his suitcase to do his runner. And then he just left me with my little boy.
He disappeared to Romania?
Yeah.
How long were you apart from him for?
Just over 11 weeks.
What happened in those 11 weeks?
Well, I slept her out. I slept about with people because I wanted to be loved. I felt betrayed.
How many people did you sleep with?
7. Yeah, I did.
7?
Yeah, I did.
Now, when he came back, actually, while he was out there, he heard rumours that you were sleeping around and he sent you a picture. What was the picture?
Yeah, well, he just sent me a picture of him and this girl. She was obviously Romanian. She sort of had her top pulled up kind of thing. He had her arm around her. They were in a bedroom. The bed was all scruffed up in the back. And then he texted me saying, I soz about the messy bed. So I said, right, OK.
He said, I made that up. I only ever kissed 3 women, right? You said, oh dear, I've slept with 7 men.
No,
He now can't live with the fact you've slept with 7 men and you think there was more. He's come to do a lie detector to say it was only 3. Did you do a lie detector as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you slept with more than 7?
No.
You sure?
100%.
It's very honest, though, isn't it? Most people go, oh, 1, 2, 7,
no,
done.
because, to be
Fantastic.
honest with you, if I was lying about sleeping with 7 people, I
What
would
if he
not.
did more than kiss 3 women, seeing as how you had intercourse with 7 men? You'll surely forgive him.
No, I'm not. I know what I did was wrong, but before we actually got back together, I swore on everything that I've got, which is my little boy, that I never ever did anything else. He had the opportunity then to tell me what he did, because he wouldn't have lost me because he didn't have me.
I find this really weird thing for this old git to say to somebody who slept with 7 men in 11 weeks. I really admire your morality somehow. Your honesty, So, he's going to just kiss 3 women. You will stick to 7 anymore, and you're a single mum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you back together now?
Yeah, he's moved in with me, but what happened was...
There's no trust, is there?
No, I've literally, like, every night I'm thinking about what's happened in Romania, but when I sent him that
What do you think he's thinking?
I know, but I was honest.
There's no passion at the moment, is there?
Not really, no.
Do you love him?
Yeah.
And you want it to work?
Yeah, my little...
I love your honesty, George. Thank you for that. Chris is on the Jeremy Carlson that one. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on. I love this lady. We built a life together through hard work and we're in danger of messing it up.
Of course, yes.
Why'd you leave?
Well, what happened, right? It's not actually, this is actually not telling the full story, so what happened? Me and her kept arguing, we were even arguing in the hospital. So I said, hang on a minute, this is getting a bit too much. Too much stress is building up. We kept arguing constantly. Before I left, before I was going to pack my things, she turned around and said to me, on the way out to go to work, she turned around and said to me, I've cheated on you. So she didn't actually mention that.
Because what you said.
Yes, she did mention
I did mention that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you said you'd rather play with yourself than sleep with her.
Yeah.
That was before that, then she said, turned around and said to me, I've cheated on you.
After you said that to me. And
Have you cheated on her?
No, not at all.
You basically left because she said she cheated,
yes.
You had a son with
so
this
I
woman.
said, hang on a minute, I'm working too much for this. What, is it just me going to start struggling for this, or what? What's the point of it? So
the thing is, though, is what
you never talk to each other anymore, or do you just talk over?
He doesn't open up, really.
Well, talk to him now.
Never. He wants me to go to Romania in January on holiday with him. I can't see myself walking around Romania, him speaking his language if I don't have a clue what's going on. He's been having loads of people from Romania suspiciously call him. He answers the phone.
Well, you know that I do translating, so that's why people call me.
And he doesn't tell me what's going on. He only tells me what he wants to say.
What is going on? Surely in 11 weeks you did more than kiss 3 women. He sent the picture of the bed with the muffled sheets.
And then he told me that apparently he's told you that he slept with 3, but he told me and Mia it was 4. And then he told me it was 5 this morning. Then he forgot.
No, I never said 5, George. Hang on a minute.
You're talking about kissing?
Yeah, he told me 4 people.
Yeah, I told you I kissed 4 people.
3.
I thought it was 3.
You just told me 3.
Whoever wrote these notes is rubbish.
George,
Go on, carry on.
Chris, you just said 3 in front of the whole audience.
No, yes, 3.
Did he or did he not just say 3?
3 in January, and then 1 before that.
Okay.
And then you know that, and that time when before January.
So you kissed somebody before you went to Romania?
Yes, when she actually got by a bloke. So hang on a minute. You see, she doesn't say the full story to everything.
I wrote it down on my notes. No one's asked me. I had sexual intercourse with 2 people. He kissed some girl in a club.
Well,
this was between the 3 years.
Kissing to actually sexual intercourse is something.
Chris,
It's
you don't
different.
need to go in detail in front of everyone.
Well, there you go then. Well, tell the truth.
Yeah, all right. They don't need to know what
You're making me look bad when I actually, hang on a minute. Well, I've been honest and tell the truth about everything.
Well, we'll see that.
Well, we'll see the
test. I don't believe that a guy who's 19 years old for 11 weeks, he sends me loads of abusive texts, sends me a picture of some girl
What, maybe because I was jealous?
He's never met this girl in his life.
Oh, maybe because I love you that bloody much and I have a kid with you.
All right, let me speak.
Right.
And he sent me a picture of this girl that he's never met in his life, and he says to this girl, can we take a picture just to wind my ex up? No, she got brains. Who would do that?
Well, I didn't tell her that. I actually said it myself.
Me.
That's why I scribbled the face off.
Right, OK.
Because I didn't...
You love him?
Yeah, I do love him, but I just...
You have slept with 7 men, though. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
But he had a chance then to take me back.
I know you've got... Listen, I've given you a chance. There must be a part of you. For a man who decided to disappear to Romania when she said she cheated once, she's had sex with 7 men.
I know.
How does that make you feel? Do you think the relationship could ever work irrespective of this?
Well, do you know what? Be honest, before coming to the show, she turned about and said to me 6. Yeah, I even asked her this morning, and I had the story changed to 7. So, I don't... Well, that is a bit...
So, you've kissed not 3 but 4. How many people have you had sex with?
7.
And that's when you were 11... In 11 weeks, Will. That's more than you and your...
Oh.
So you're both doing a lie detector. You just say I slept with no more than 7. You just say that you kissed no more than 4. I get it. I mean, questions will be wrong. Look at that. You're right. Who are we starting with?
You can start
with you, Georgia. What?
You can start with me if you like.
No, I'm starting with her. Ladies first, as they say. Right. Georgia, an admission. At the start of the test, she admitted that she had sexual contact with 2 men on separate occasions on a short break from Chris. She also admits to sexual intercourse with 7 other men during their break from January to April this year. Is that right? You OK with that?
Yeah.
We asked Georgia, since the start of your relationship with Chris, apart from what you've admitted to, if you had sexual intercourse with anyone else. She said no, because your girlfriend was telling the truth, mate. Since the start of your relationship with Chris, apart from what you've admitted to, if you had sexual contact with anyone else, she said no. She was telling the truth on every single question. You did have sex with 7 people. That was on a break, and the 2 before was on your break as well. So she was good to her word. And to be fair to her, she was honest to you, whereas you weren't. What was your reaction?
Well, she was telling the truth.
Framing this.
Yeah. Well, that you slept with 7 people.
I don't care.
Right at the start of the test, Chris admitted to kissing 4 women. However, he claimed all this happened during the breaks in the relationship. He also admitted touching one of these women on the bottom.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, you know like that one in the club, Georgia.
Yeah,
Come
okay.
on.
Okay.
Another he grinded on a bed.
You know all this.
You didn't tell me that, you liar.
Touched and kissed her breast.
You know this.
No, you didn't.
However, they remained clothed. Therefore, we changed the question to
So who was it you grinded on the bed? In Romania?
No, when I came back in the UK.
Who did you grind on the bed?
That's
the big fat one, yeah? And you call me fat?
He admitted to touching one of these women on the bum. Another he grinded on a bed. And then he touched and kissed her breast. However, they remained clothed.
You didn't tell me this. So how can you kiss a breast with her clothes on?
I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you.
You didn't tell me any of this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You're twisting the stories.
Go on then. Off we go.
Since the start of your relationship with Georgia, apart from what you've admitted to, have you passionately kissed anyone else? Chris said no. Why'd you say no?
Because I'm telling the truth.
Your boyfriend's a liar. Since the start of your relationship with Georgia, apart from what you've just admitted to, have you had sexual contact with anyone else? He said no. This test says he lied on that. In fact, I don't want to upset you. He lied on every single question. Why don't you get out there and tell her the truth and stop?
Can I redo it? Can I redo it?
What do you redo what? Get out there and tell her the truth. At least she told you the truth. Can you redo it? What do you mean, can you redo it?
Honestly, George, it's not true.
I knew it. I knew it. I know I slept with 7 people, but all I wanted to do was be loved.
I've never slept with anyone.
Yeah.
I've never slept with anyone.
So you kiss someone's boobs and you don't sleep with them.
I didn't sleep with them.
No, you take a picture of somebody in a bed and you don't have sex with them. You are a liar.
No, I'm not a liar.
We're done.
You said it's
We're done. Tell me the truth. No, you didn't. Who is it? Tell me.
I haven't slept with anybody. I haven't slept with
anybody. We're done. I'm walking with my boy.
You walk with me.
Can you do me a favour?
No, because
We are done.
I'm not shouting at you.
We're done, you liar!
How am I lying? When you're the one who slept with 7 people, George,
Now twist it, go on, and you had the chance to tell the truth.
I did tell you the truth.
Yeah, OK, so this is lying, yeah?
We took into consideration the grinding, the touching of the bottom and the kissing of the breast, and you still failed the test, which, if you are intelligent enough to shut your mouth and listen to me a minute, I'll help you.
Go on, then.
Yeah, it wasn't great what she did, but at least she fronted it out. You did the classic, which is, if I tell a little bit, well, I get away with it. Something else happens. So why don't you, considering you've got a kid with this nice lady, why don't you grow a pair, right, and tell her the truth? Go on.
No, that's all. Look, I promise you,
You keep saying, sorry, I haven't slept with anybody, so something else happened, didn't it?
I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, so there was something. Tell her then.
Right, so when I start...
No, not me.
When I start getting off with that girl...
What girl? Names? Yeah, the big one, yeah.
Yeah, OK, the big one.
Yeah, I don't know what you're laughing for, mate. We're done.
We got off, OK? We was in bed, both of us.
What bed? Who's yours? Because apparently you didn't do anything. Carry on, yeah.
Right, and we started getting on top of each other. But she didn't
you didn't tell me any of this. So you're going to sit on national TV and tell me you told me that you were... No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
On my boy's life, and I don't swear on that boy's life. No. Everything I have, he's never told me this.
I have told you.
You haven't told any of the producers, nobody in your notes, nothing. You are nothing but a liar. And you know, saying I could be so much better than you.
What, will you stick with 7 people?
Yeah, now try to twist it. Go on. sit here on national
Well, I
TV
told the
and
truth.
say I've slept with 7 people and I feel nothing but you ain't even got the to even admit that you've slept with one person. We're not going private. Me and you are done. I slept with 7 people. Yeah, we'll go over it again. I've told the truth.
You said
went away
6
for
to me.
10
You said
weeks.
6 to me.
6, 7. There's 7 people. He's gone
Can I tell
away
you
for 10
something?
weeks.
Can I tell you something in life, right? Sit here and do this almost every day.
But you know,
a lot of people.
so much that he could sit there and lie to me.
That happens in life. Look at me. How old are you? 20. You are actually incredibly wise. There are a lot of people that will sit and say this, and I don't even believe it in them, and they'll, within half an hour they'll be in a cab and everything's fine. You sit, you talk to him, that's absolutely fine. You weren't exemplary in your behaviour. If you're going to end this relationship based on just telling lies, that is absolutely your right. Can I suggest you argue long and hard to sit in a room with Graham and you suddenly get your brain working to admit it? Listen to me. Do it for your boy. You lose nothing for half an hour, and then you can get in a cab, OK? Just sit with him and Graham. If it's over, it's over, but unemotionally, away from the cameras and the lights and the people, do that properly, yes?
We're done. We're done.
And if it is, and here's the last thing I'm going to say to you, guess what? If it is over and you're done, guess what you shouldn't do? Don't sleep around.
I'm not.
Because you're worth more
I'm
than
never
that.
ever going to do that again.
Nice to meet you. Thanks very much indeed. Let's spend some time with Graham, have a chat, see where they stand. We'll let you know. And after the break, more from the Jeremy Kyle Show. Don't go anywhere. Right back. You went searching because you had no idea there was a potential brother out there. You've never met, have you?
No.
If he is, what would that mean?
It'd mean everything to me.
18 years. Brought up in care, no family at all. The DNA test results show that Chloe and Lewis... Are DNA doubts ruining your relationship? Is an ex refusing to accept paternity? If you're 18 or over and you'd like to be considered for the show, email talk@itv.com along with your number. Text talk plus your name to 63334. Text plus 25 pence plus 1 standard rate message. Or you can call my team today. It's 09011. It's 123 456. Calls plus 25 pence plus network access charge. Welcome back. My next guest today, Chloe, grew up in care and just a few weeks ago received the news out of the blue that she might have a brother out there somewhere. She managed to find out who she believes is a brother online, and today, with the help of Us DNA, is going to tell her whether that is truthful or not. This girl is 18 years of age, had no idea. Massive day, very nervous. Chloe's on the Jeremy Kyle Show that way. I say this almost every time now because I don't really have anything else I can ever think of. These really touch me, these stories, if they work out right. I feel so sorry for people to think that you've reached 18 and you don't know the truth about where you came from. Brought up in care?
Yeah, it was hard.
Was it?
Yeah.
Always in care or fostered or...?
Yeah, I was in foster care. I had 2 foster families.
How difficult is it when you're in care as a kid growing up, going through every change that a young child does to think, I'm different?
Yeah, it's like the constant, like at school and college, it was a nightmare.
When you turned 18 just 3 weeks ago, social services sent you your information file, which is pretty standard practice. In that was...
They told me it was meant to be just like my bank statements and stuff from like the past, and I opened it and it was like there was photos of my family, and I'd never seen any of this information before.
You went searching because you had no idea there was a potential brother out there. Facebook, yeah. Because why are you smiling?
Because I know you hate Facebook.
Yeah. I like you, so that's fine. You found him instantly. You thought you were excited but nervous.
Yeah.
Now, you clicked, you said.
Yeah, we just kind of... We've already set each other's nicknames on Facebook to, like, little brother and big sister.
What if it's not true?
I'd like it to be, like... I'd like to have found my brother, but if it's not, I'm still like to maintain a relationship.
You've never met, have you?
No.
If he is... What would that mean?
It'd mean everything to me, because I can finally have, because obviously my foster family, like, they're my family, but it'd be nice to have someone that's actually blood and...
OK, you've never seen him before.
No.
Potentially a brother, but DNA, and I warn you, I don't know what's in that DNA envelope, but I've done plenty where it's not a good result, so please bear that in mind. But this is 18-year-old Lewis on the Jeremy Kyle Show. Have a look.
Jeremy.
Welcome to the show, mate. Listen, I was so touched by your story. I'd never heard of Chloe in my life. No one in my family had ever mentioned her, not once. What is it like, then, 3 weeks ago when suddenly on Facebook...
It was a bit of a shock. I had to ask some of the family.
We never know the circumstances. It's unfair to say maybe the world was a different place, but I don't think there can ever be a right age, can there? I say to people, when do you tell a kid, 5, 10, 15, 20? It's never, ever going to perhaps be the right time. But I guess... For you specifically, Chloe, and I'm interested in you answering this as well, Lewis,
for Chloe, this would be the first chance to have somebody, real family, really. Would that be the same for you?
It would. I've also got another brother who's from the same biological parent, and that on that side of things.
So you've clicked, you two. The flip side of that is,
Yes,
what
he
if
could also be my brother.
what if not?
Yeah.
What if you're not related?
I would still stay friends and should be added to my Christmas list.
You all right?
Yeah.
18 years. Brought up in care, no family at all. The DNA test results show that Chloe and Lewis are siblings, half siblings. Every Christmas now, Oh, look. You gotta look after your sister. She hasn't had the best time, have you? What does this mean? Oh, bless you, don't. Oh. Don't get tears on the shirt now. I'm only messing. What does this mean? Seriously, what does it mean?
Just finally start building my bridges now and just...
Brave girl. Happy?
Yeah, it's now put my mind at ease, and now I can...
Look after her.
I will. I'll be going down when I get paid.
Lovely, thank you. Really nice to meet you, right? Brother and sister, go that way. Give me a round of applause. Lovely way to end our interview this morning. Out of time, don't forget if you want to be on my show, you need my help. Visit my website. The details are on screen. To my guests, to this audience, and to you for watching home. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Yesterday failed every single lie detector question.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was crying my eyes out. I was with my little boy, constantly just keep crying, right?
What did he do?
He was out drinking at the bar, and then this morning he doesn't have a clue where he's going in Manchester, and he's out buying himself trainers.
You told my team that one of the reasons that you failed the test yesterday was there was a language barrier in the test, yeah? He's redone the test. He's told you everything. If he passes, do we have a chance?
Yeah, but he's not moving back in with me or anything like that.
Since the start of your relationship with Georgia, apart from what you've now admitted to, have you had sexual contact with anyone else? Chris said no, didn't you?
Yes.